I don't know my fuck.
Yo, it's Dylan. We got Jason. We got Adam. We got a few more stragglers coming. It's Open Sports Mike. You know what woke up happening? I think there was a big disagreement in Fenway tonight. Oh yeah, it's America's 250th birthday this weekend, so there's going to be a few fireworks set.
What's happening?
Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is in your neck of the woods, but the heat index here is hotter than killing and bopping at the World Cup.
Speaking of the World Cup, I won't wear it today, but let's go.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you got Tyler Adams. Oh no!
I got me.
Nice.
What's up, Joshua? There's my son, Dylan. We just talked about him. Said, where the hell is he? Josh, if you know the password for the other account for the Xbox, can you send it to me in my text messaging?
I'll raise you. I've got a red and white jersey.
Who'd you get, Paulson?
The only.
Well, that's the one. Those are the ones they're wearing tomorrow. They are wearing the red, white. They are wearing the stripes. No, they're wearing the stripes tomorrow. They're wearing the blue.
How much did you pay for the custom name on the jersey?
I paid $60. No, the other account, the one me and Leland are on, Josh.
What do you guys think of the World Cup? I mean, the U.S. now playing a first knockout game tomorrow in Santa Clara. It's going to be a crazy atmosphere.
Just want to let everyone know. Hold on. Boston Paul changed his name to Baseball Paul. So.
What?
It's not Boston anymore. And Rich is trying to get his ass here. He just texted me.
You better message your son. Tell Josh, get in here.
We'll be all right. He doesn't want. He asked me if we were going live tonight earlier.
But Jason, what do you think about the World Cup so far?
You know what, Dylan? I think the World Cup has been really fun so far. We've had some compelling matches. We've had some upsets. We've had a little bit of everything. I really enjoyed the two matches, particularly yesterday, that were decided by penalty kickoffs. You had Germany doing a wonderful choke job, losing in extra time and penalty shootouts. But Morocco came back and had a thrilling penalty shootout win yesterday. And then obviously I watched France kick all hell out of Sweden today, 3-0. So I think, and then the U.S. has been quite a surprise as well. So I think the World Cup this year has been, again, compelling. It's been fun. We've had upsets. We've had expected wins. And I'm really looking forward to more games in the knockout stage here. And now that we're starting to whittle it down, France is still the favorite to win the whole thing. So it'll be interesting to follow France and see how they do. But right now, even though I'm not much of a soccer fan, guys, I've enjoyed watching all the matches. And I'm looking forward to more of it coming up here for the rest of the month.
Isn't that funny, Jay, when you're unemployed and this is all and it's World Cup, that's all you seem to do?
Hey, I have been looking for work though when I haven't been watching soccer, okay? So
I'm just saying when I was on workers' comp because of my ankle, back like whatever how many freaking years ago, my friends had to drag me out of the house.
Oh, really?
To, like do anything.
Well, to answer your question, yes, it has been fun catching all this World Cup action, so I'm enjoying it.
I mean, for all the people poo-pooing that America couldn't host in the World Cup, you know what I'd say? Hold my beer, because the games have been great. The stars have come. I mean, Kylian Mbappe and Messi have 6 goals. Holland's got 5. The U.S. now, Canada beat South Africa in the first knockout round game in LA. Mexico and Ecuador are scheduled to play tonight if Mother Nature allows. And of course, the U.S. will play Bosnia and Herzegovina tomorrow. And, we saw Germany wet the bed against Paraguay in extra time. Holland, forget
Penalty
that.
kicks are the toughest. I don't care.
Yeah. Holland, forget that you actually need to score against Morocco
Look, once teams seen that Germany was having trouble with playing the 5-3-2 or the 5-4-1, a lot of teams went to that and started shutting down Germany. After watching that first game blowout, teams were like, "Wait, what do we got to do here?" And then all of a sudden, they saw the diagram and they just played along with it.
But what's the most pressure an athlete could face? Is it the World Cup? Putt to win the Masters, because you guys might be old enough to remember Scott Hoke in 89, I think it was. He had like a 2.5-foot putt to win the Masters, and he missed it, and actually had a longer putt coming back. But what's the most pressure an athlete can face? Is it the World Cup, the Super Bowl, or for golf, the Masters, the World Series? What's the most pressure an athlete can face?
I think first time being there in any of those pressure situations you just said.
Soccer tonight?
That is my honest answer right there.
Yep.
Dylan, if you need to have conversation with the people in the room, go for it. You're all right. But that is where I feel that you have the most pressure. Jay, wouldn't you agree with that?
Oh, Adam, I agree 110%, because especially in those championship moments, you don't know when or if you're going to get back to that championship level. I mean, obviously the best example of that is my favorite football player of all time, Dan Marino. Went to the Super Bowl in 1984. Everybody thought he was going to get back, and he never got back to that moment. So you're absolutely right. When you get there, you never know if you're going to be able to step up in that moment ever again. So I 100% agree with you that the first time you get there, that's the pressure-filled moment that tends to kind of flow through you the most.
Or even look at Scott Norwood. I mean, if he makes that kick, the Bills probably end up being the team in the 90s.
Yeah, and then we're having a different conversation. You're absolutely right. It's just, and the thing too with the World Cup, Dylan, is that the World Cup is played every 4 years. I think every 4 or 6 years. So
4 years.
I mean, is it 4 years?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, the World Cup is played every 4 years. So I mean, when these guys aren't playing in the World Cup, they're playing in the Premier League. They're playing, for teams like FC Barcelona, Milan, whatever. So I mean, these guys are always scattered around, and also in the World Cup, I mean, you have 2 or 3 more chances when you play for your country to try it again before you eventually age out or retire or whatever. So definitely I agree with what Adam said.
Also think, we even saw that several Germany players I don't want any part of penalties. I don't want any part of penalties. And a guy who would never take penalties ends up taking a penalty, and that ball is still flying around Gillette Stadium. I mean, I think that ball landed by the big Sitco sign somewhere next to Fenway Park.
Hold on. I'm not sure who this guy is, but he said something very interesting.
That's a good statement, and I would agree with that as well. Yep, I agree with that, Lemon Slice. You're trying to break through. You're trying to make a name for yourself. You're trying to show not only how talented you are, but that you can rise up and step up in that crucial moment, whether it's bottom of the ninth with the bases loaded and 2 outs, whether it's in Game 7 of the NBA Finals with 0.2 seconds left and you have to hit the winning shot, or you're trying to drain that putt on Heaven's Gate or Heaven's Corner or whatever it's called at the Masters. So, yeah, I agree. Just trying to step up and prove to everybody else and yourself that you can do it. That's a really good statement, and I agree with that.
I agree with that, too. That's a good statement right there.
And also for these guys with pressure, because you imagine some of these guys with the last name of Manning or these number 1 picks, LeBron James, Bryce Harper, Connor McDavid, think, I have the weight of the world on me to win.
I'm sorry, Dylan. What was that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get into my damn Xbox for the first time in over a year, so because I can download a game tonight, so my kids aren't fighting over it left and right. Who gets all the extra shit? I do. Anyway, college football comes out for those that bought it early on the EA Madden CFB thing. And yeah, no, Josh is listening. He's like, yo. That's why he's not sending me the password.
So what? You're gonna beat? So what? You're gonna beat him with the team in Columbus, and he's Michigan for the umpteenth time?
I imagine he's going to be. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be that team in Columbus and run a lot of screen passes with Arthur Smith.
Oh.
Just, a lot of people forget that that's where he went, and that's that's not a lot to look forward to.
So what? Jeremiah Smith's probably going to be a top 5 pick in April's draft.
Yeah, we're probably not going to see any number 1 wide receivers out of Ohio State for a little bit.
Ooh.
That's not a bold prediction, but I'm just saying. I watched him while he was with the Steelers. So, Jay, did you get a new chair?
No, I'm sitting on my sofa. Hold on a second.
Oh, you're not in your game room.
No, I'm not. I'm out here in the living room. My game room is too stuffy right now because my air conditioning is broken. I'm out here in my living room where it's a lot cooler. I have all the fans going, and
I would say you got your hair in your face, but we're old now.
Yeah, thanks for that reminder. I appreciate it.
Josh, I saw you texted me. There we go, Jay. You'll be a little bit faster now without the avatar on the back, just to let you know.
Thanks. Didn't know that.
Yeah. Let's see what Joshua has to say.
Oh, by the way, the Mexico-Ecuador game looks like it will start at 10 o'clock from the Estadio Azteca in Mexico City. So,
yeah, they're in a weather delay. I guess they've had lightning strikes, and so they're waiting for the system to pass over before they start.
Yeah. I don't think we want football games in lightning. That wouldn't be fun.
Nope.
I was thinking, what's one moment where you saw somebody overcome extreme pressure and succeed?
One moment where I saw somebody overcome extreme pressure and succeed. Boy, that's a good question. You know what? I'm going to take you all the way back to a guy by the name of Dennis. Did Dennis Byrd play football again? I forgot. There was an NFL player I saw who was partially paralyzed. I don't remember if I know it wasn't Mike Utley. I want to say it wasn't Dennis Byrd, but well, let me think of somebody else because I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, you know what? Yeah, actually, Alex Smith. Recent memory. Alex Smith, former quarterback of the Chiefs, the Niners, and the Redskins. That leg injury that he sustained, I still have flashbacks of that leg injury and how gruesome it was, and seeing pictures of it and reading an article about him online on ESPN.com. It's just like, how is this guy even walking still? How does he have a leg still? But watching Alex Smith come back from that gruesome leg injury, yeah, that was a pretty good moment. It was good to see him get back out there on the football field.
Yeah.
I don't know. Seeing the Nick Chubb injury, that was pretty gruesome in Pittsburgh.
Oof.
Yes, it was.
Welcome, Rich. How are you, sir?
Worn out. How about you guys?
Wow.
Hot and bothered.
Yeah.
All right, would you rather be worn out or no air conditioning?
Considering I just did the no AC thing not that long ago, No AC, to be honest.
What? You'd
There you
rather
go.
have no AC?
I can handle no AC as long as the temperature's not like insane.
It's insane, Reg. It's insane.
Well, okay, insane for me is completely different than insane for some of you guys. I know up north and on the East Coast, they are just getting absolutely barbecued.
It was only 92 today. It wasn't too shabby. Tomorrow's
Yeah,
supposed to feel like 105 though.
Yeah, I mean, 92 in Pittsburgh, West Virginia is like 115 in Texas. So,
Like 105 in
I
Fresno.
huh?
It's like 105 in Fresno.
Yeah.
And by the way, the temperature is 96 here with more humidity than Adam's jersey collection.
I was gonna say,
I mean,
that humidity got to be like,
yeah, I mean, my boss lives in Fort Myers, and he's been telling me about the humidity and all that kind of stuff. That it's just
Josh.
been
See, man, Josh, you're gonna be able to pay
horrific.
for your dad. You're gonna be able to pay for your dad seeing all the grass you're cutting.
Yeah.
Okay, with how hot it is, how do you guys stay cool in the summertime? What's your favorite activity to stay cool when it's hot?
I work outside, so I mean, you got to adjust. There's no way around it, really.
I always had a little trick that I learned because I used to play Ironman softball tournaments and baseball tournaments and all that in 100-degree heat and that. And this is going to sound crazy. I would put a sweatshirt under my jersey. And yeah, I know Dylan's got that look on his face like you've lost your damn mind. But you let yourself sweat. The sweatshirt soaks all that water in, and it serves as a internal cooling system. And that combined with a whole ton of sunflower seeds to keep your salt up, and there you go.
I'm not gonna lie, this Carpe deodorant is pretty damn good. This shit, it works really well, and I was skeptical until I tried it. But let me tell you something, it works. I barely
I've heard
sweat
stuff about
with this
that.
deodorant on.
I've heard stuff about that, and what's that other one out there? Mando.
Mando,
you guys know anything about that?
There's Duke Cannon.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm just an Old Spice high endurance guy.
You got to try this Carpe crap. It's pretty damn.
Okay.
They wouldn't sponsor us, so I don't like talking about them on the air. So fuck them. But their shit works, and there's my endorsement that I'll never get money for.
You never know.
But anyway, they have like 14 cents, different scents. So they have a plain scent too, which is pretty cool. But if you like, it says 100 hours of being dry under the armpits, and I'll tell you what, my job, I can pretty much skate for it.
That gum, you Adam. You and I are playing each other in fantasy baseball this week.
Are you beating? I hit 3 home runs tonight. Riley Green and Cal Manzardo.
Wait a minute.
You guys are playing each other?
Wait. Are you a GW Nittany Lions?
No.
Who is that? He's Three Rivers.
Okay.
Who is that, Rich? Who is that?
That's one of the guys from the other league that you and I were in before that I'm still
Okay,
in.
sorry, my apologies. You and I are not playing. I'm playing the other Adam.
Yeah. By the way, did you ever get that message I sent you?
Yes, sir. I'll send you the money in at some point.
Okay. And it's funny because I gotta send some to Adam too. So I just,
I only use PayPal, so I don't know if you guys are on PayPal or not.
I don't. My son-in-law does, but I don't. I may have you just send it to him. So, what's up, Jace?
Which I am doing with a barking ass dog right now in a house with no air conditioning and 95-degree heat here in blazing hot Fresno, California. But other than that,
Maybe,
I'm fucking tastic.
I have a suggestion. I have a suggestion from the guy in the bottom here.
Yes.
You have window drapes behind you that are weather controlling. You might want to close them and block the sun from coming in your house and making it more hot.
Or I can just go into the room
Um,
where the grips are already closed and do it that way too. Yeah.
I'm just saying because those are
no,
weather.
there's that option as well.
Those
Yes.
are sun out drapes, so it's supposed to keep it cool behind the drapes.
Yeah, and I know glass is an insulator of heat, so I may do that. Thank you.
Yeah, the gentleman from the Commonwealth of West Virginia down there, has a very valid point.
He does.
I
You're right.
I have them. I have them on mine too,
Right, he does.
just so everyone can believe me that I'm not a freaking liar. There they are. There they are above the Palomalu jersey. They're red.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, Rich,
You know what?
I got my soccer jersey for tomorrow. I know you're pumping with joy right there. I see it. I see it all in your face.
Hey, I mean, I'm pulling for us to win as much as the next guy. Not sure that I would be spending money on a jersey, maybe a T-shirt.
Me and my cousin got them
Um,
because we're gonna wear them to the family cousin thing. You know, we're gonna. He got one. I got one. So
Gotcha. Well, I
Even
mean,
though-
hey,
and I'm a Jersey guy, Rich. Obviously,
I do.
I mean,
I do.
I still have Felix Jones behind me. I haven't changed it yet. I think
The fact that
maybe
you
I
have
should.
any jersey with that star on it takes you down a notch, as far as that.
Yeah, maybe that's why we've only been getting 1 star lately.
Yeah, it's a rating, not a logo.
We have a guy at work we call 1 star.
Oh,
He loves
you know
it.
what
He tries to get 1 star.
you know what I do when I'm hot? I go swimming because we have a pool, not at my house, but down at the clubhouse. But you know what I do?
Look at you.
I will
You living in luxury. What's going on here?
I will put like a hydration tab in my water bottle, so then it gives me. I'm not just drinking water when I use the bike.
Do you have one of them
Yeah.
backpack hoses with the water for the water pack and the hose to drink it while you're on the bike?
No, I just have a Gatorade bottle. Actually, I have 2 Gatorade bottles.
Well, I wasn't sure. You know, they have the hiking back with the water hose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Those are really cool, actually.
No, I just said.
I'm not gonna lie. I had the Rogue like citrus hydration drink today, and you can use DTTP on the website at rogue.com to order some of this stuff. But I had it today, and let me tell you something. It was pretty good. I was surprised. I mixed it with a half-gallon jug of water. It still tasted fine. And it says 16 ounces, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to be on the road all day. I need taste. And I mean, it kept its flavor throughout all 64 ounces. So I was pretty impressed.
I mean, I used it for a 32-ounce bottle, so I use my tab for 32-ounce bottles. So
Cool.
Anyway, Rich.
Realistically, when it comes to that stuff, it's whatever it takes to make it work.
Right.
I mean,
you know what I find to be a good drink if athletes are cramping? Pickle juice.
yeah, you can have your
Pickle.
pickle juice, dude.
Pickle juice and whiskey ain't bad.
What? What? I mean, did you see the USA Australia game with the referee cramped?
The what?
The referee
Pickle
cramped.
juice? You guys can have that crap.
It's not bad, Rich. It's
I
actually
don't
good
do
for you,
pickles.
too.
I'm sure as hell not doing pickle juice.
It's actually good for you too.
See, I always eliminated the dehydration with everything that I did through sunflower seeds. I mean,
That's
you
wild.
could
I've
tell
never
what
heard.
position I played.
I've never
You could
heard
tell what position I
anyone say
played in
that.
the ball tournament because there would be seed shells all around where I played.
See, I had a problem with sunflower seeds. I could never pop the seed. I just chewed them and ate them.
Oh,
Yeah.
you ate the shells?
Yeah, I was dangerous.
Ooh. That's not good for your digestion there, cuz.
Probably not, but I haven't done it in a while. Maybe that's why I'm shitting a little better.
Yeah. Maybe so. I mean, that just doesn't. No, thank you. But no, pickle juice, you can have that stuff, man.
I mean,
My
Rick,
girls,
you might be able to remember this. I think it was one game in 2000 when the Eagles played the Cowboys, and all the Eagle players drank pickle juice. And
they did because it was
Philadelphia
so hot.
smoked Dallas at Old Texas Stadium.
Dylan, is this one of your
Well-
guys? This lemon slice dude, is this one of your guys? I never done any of that crazy shit, but you know that's cool.
No.
Hey, whatever works, man. Like Rich said, whenever
no.
he got in here, whatever works.
You got to understand, Texas Stadium, you know, it had the hole in the roof. The surface of the stadium had about that much padding on it, and then it had the turf. And it was on concrete. So, I mean, you think about what a sidewalk is like when it's 100 and something degrees. And then you got that much padding on it, and that's it. So that heat was just coming up through. Yeah, that's the smartest thing they could have done. There were guys in that that were having blisters on the bottoms of their feet because the turf was so hot.
And AstroTurf, was the worst because the metal cleats would melt. Wouldn't melt.
Oh, you couldn't wear metal. You couldn't wear metal. You had to wear the knobbies. I don't know if you remember the knobbies that you had. They were about yo big, and there were a whole bunch of. They looked like a golf shoe.
Just take them out, put them in there.
Football is a sport with low scores.
Well, soccer.
Are we talking? Yeah, are we talking soccer? Are we talking like football?
I think he's
Maybe
mentioning European football, not all football, mate.
How about Norway? How about Norway was the only European team to advance to the Sweet 16?
Yeah, how about Paraguay beating Germany?
Yeah, that's a shocker. And I mean, that's a shocker. I don't
Especially
think
when you look at the stats, because you know, possession of the ball, Germany had them 3-1 time wise. Took, I think, 3 to 4 times as many shots, and still ended up being 1-1 going to penalty shots. I was like,
well, the VAR screwed Germany with that awful overturn on the goal that should have been a goal, but that's either here or there.
See, I didn't see it, so I don't know. Jay, if you turn your blinds, if you turn the blinds the other way, if you turn them and make them face downward, like do the whole rotation thing, it'll block it out better. But you're gonna have to twirl it with that thing, or else you're gonna mess up the twirl.
Excuse me.
I've only been I do everything I can to save money. That better? You all better now, son?
Oh, hey, I feel right as rain right now. Yeah. No air conditioning repair needed now. I'm fan-freaking-tastic, ready to go.
Excellent.
And then next, Jason, we're going to send you to Death Valley.
I've been to Death Valley before. I don't know why it's a national park. It's just nothing but desert. But okay, hey, if you want to send me there, go for it.
No, I'm kidding.
For the same reason the Alamo is a national park, all it is a busted up building with a sign in front of it.
But it's about the history, the importance of it, Rich. That's why it's a historical landmark.
Okay. I hear you. I understand. But people that travel all the way across the country to see the Alamo are completely just wasting their time.
Well, you know what? That leads me
Go to the
to
Riverwalk when you go there. If you go to the Riverwalk while you're there, now you got something.
Okay.
that leads me to a perfect jumping off point, fellas. You know, America's having its 250th birthday on Saturday, and I was thinking, what are some important landmarks, monuments, or historical sites that you guys have visited?
Well, I have one in my backyard, about an hour and 45 minutes northeast of me, called Yosemite National Park. That's one of the most impressive sights on
Yogi
Earth.
Bear, baby.
Huh?
Yogi Bear.
Right, Yogi Bear. Hey, boo boo. But
Yeah, boo-boo.
I've also been to Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon's very impressive. I've been to Zion National Park, which is in Utah. Sequoia Kings Canyon National Parks. When I went to Washington, D.C., I enjoyed all the museums and the monuments there, especially the Vietnam Memorial, because my dad's a Vietnam vet, and that has a lot of personal meaning for me. So I still remember as a kid watching my dad. There's only 2 times I ever saw my dad cry, and going to the monument, the memorial, and watching him touch the names of the friends that he lost in that conflict. Still resonates with me to this day. So yeah, I've been a lot of places, and just thankful that we have them, thankful that we have this country.
You going off of what you said on the one part of that, man. I got to go when I was in junior high school. We took a trip to Washington, D.C. and did the Smithsonian, and this was right after the Vietnam Memorial was put up.
Oh, cool.
And I did the etchings for my dad of the 5 guys that he lost in his team. He was the only one that survived.
Yeah.
And again, like you said, I saw my dad cry twice in his life. Once at my wedding and that.
Well, it carried a lot more meaning to me, Rich, because my dad and I don't have a really good relationship. I'm sure his war experiences and his PTSD factored into it, but also he came from an abused household. His father was a stark raving alcoholic and one of the meanest SOBs I ever knew before he passed away. But when I saw him weep and cry like a baby, I even though my dad and I don't get along, I've never been him. I know that his life was much different than mine growing up. So, and my dad, by the way, just to put it straight, when he fought in Vietnam, he wasn't pushing pencils for a 3-star general in an air-conditioned office in Saigon. For the first 3.5 months of his tour, he was a door gunner on a Huey helicopter, which, to put that in contrast, door gunners had a life expectancy of approximately 2.5 weeks. That was it. Yeah. And then for the final 6.5 months of his tour, he was with an infantry unit that did search and kill missions along the Ho Chi Minh Trail for the CIA, which that was some serious stuff. So yeah, he definitely saw some of the worst. And he served from August of 71 to September of 72.
Well, my dad was a frogman.
He was a frogman.
He was underwater demolition. He was part of the last frogman team.
Really?
In fact, I have 2 of his coins.
Wow.
I gave one to my daughter when she went into the Air Force, and I have the other one. But yeah, I get it, and they would go in and get downed pilots and go and get, prisoners of war, disable mines, that kind. In fact, that's what ended up wiping out his team and putting him in Walter Reed for 18 months. Their front man stepped on a mine and panicked. When he came off, it took out the first 5. My dad was the point on the back, and he ended up spending 18 months at Walter Reed. So, I'm with you. I hate that you didn't have the kind of relationship that you, I'm sure, wanted to. But I understand the thought process, though, with what that did to my dad, and You know,
Well,
he came out on the other side okay. I mean, he was a minister for 40 plus years.
good for him.
So,
Good for him. But anyway,
like I
hey,
say,
if you guys ever have a chance to go to Yosemite National Park, I would recommend it. It's Brett or Sequoia Kings Canyon. All of them, they take your breath away. And even if you don't like nature, even if you don't like natural surroundings, when you go to these places, they literally are impressive. So, yeah. But God bless America, man.
If you're ever driving through the desert at night and you have a chance to go over to Hoover Dam, do it.
I've been there. Oh yeah, I forgot. We've been to Hoover Dam too. Yeah,
That is that is an awesome sight at night. All the whole walls lit up, and it was just really neat to see.
I've been there, but I wasn't there at night. I was there during the day.
Yeah, me neither. I was there
That's
during the
pretty
day
cool.
too.
That's pretty cool. That sounds cool. I mean, next time we're in Vegas, have to take that little trek out there because it's not far. I mean, it's like half hour, 45 minutes from Vegas.
Yep.
I was flying standby, and I was like, look, we're not going to make it to Vegas because US Air canceled. The only trip we're going to get in is that we go to Phoenix, around the car, and drive up. So that's what we did, and we made it. Got to Vegas way later than we wanted to, but at the same time, we still made it to Vegas.
There you go.
So that was a fun start of the trip, let me tell you.
I've seen where Route 66 starts. Haven't seen where it
Cars.
ends, but I've seen where it starts.
Cars.
There, huh?
Cars.
I've seen, of course, Gettysburg and all the stuff in and around Pennsylvania, and around Philly, Valley Forge, and that kind of stuff. The stuff in Washington, the Smithsonian and Lincoln Memorial, Washington Monument, all that kind of good stuff. Haven't seen the Grand Canyon. I guess I'd like to. I mean, it's a big hole, but okay.
But it's an impressive big hole, Rich.
I've been at Four Corners.
Okay.
Where you can stand on the spot where you're in four states at one time.
That? Iowa, Montana?
No, it's
Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah.
That's still pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. All four states, one spot.
Go ahead.
The Alamo I've been to.
Here's one for you. I got two real quick. Whenever you're driving across 40 and you see all the Santa Fe trains coming through the mountains, that's pretty that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then it was 112 on the ground and there was snow on the top of the end of the Rockies. That was pretty neat. I was like, that's snow. That's really snow right now on the top of we were at the end of the Rockies. You know how it ends right there, going into Mexico, almost into Arizona. Yeah, there was snow up there.
That's cool.
Well, buy new headphones. You're the one working your butt off, boy. Or tell your dad, and then maybe I could get you a set off eBay. Duh. Ask questions, boy.
Or Amazon.
I need to visit Washington. I need to visit all these other historical sites. I have visited the Fort Conceal de San Marcos in St. Augustine, where the cannons were actually shot. You guys remember the cannons were? If anyone's been to St. Augustine, these cannons were shot a little like what happened hundreds of years ago, maybe back, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th century, and those cannons were loud, crazy.
Okay.
And then I went to the top of the lighthouse in St. Augustine. Augustine. Wow, that is something. Something. Have you guys been to the Gateway Arch?
I've seen it. I've driven past it. I've never. Yeah, St. Louis. I've driven past it.
I've actually been in the Arch.
Oh shit. I'm not gonna get into that story, but yeah, I've been to the Arch.
Yeah. I've been to Abraham Lincoln's home too.
Have you ever been to the mini Arch in Chicago, in
Ooh.
Illinois? I mean,
Yes, I have.
Have you guys been to the Sears Tower or whatever it's called
I've
now?
been to the John
Yes.
Hancock building, not the Sears Tower.
I've been to. Yes, I have.
I've been to the one where you had to buy a drink. Was that the John Hancock building at the top? You had to buy a drink, and then they
Yep.
took you up.
Yeah.
And just, what is it? 10 floors less than what the Sears Tower is.
Something like that.
You're still pretty
10,
damn
11,
high.
10, 12, something like that. But yeah,
You're still-
it's super ridiculously high.
I mean, you look out and all you see is clouds. It's a little wild.
Yeah.
I've been to the
Yeah.
I've been to Mount St. Helens, but I couldn't see the mountain, so we went to the IMAX. If you get a chance to go see the IMAX out in Seattle, out in Washington, that's pretty cool.
Have you been to Mount Rainier?
Yeah, you fly. Yeah, when we land, Mount Rainier. No, Mount Hood is the one you land whenever you see. I saw him in the air because we flew out of SeaTac. We didn't fly out of Portland on the way home.
Okay.
So I
When I
saw
was-
all four mountains. Yes.
When I went to Oahu back in 2014, 2015, I want to say. Obviously, I went to Pearl Harbor and went to the USS Arizona Memorial.
Was that wild?
I'm sorry,
Was that one of the neatest experiences you've ever been on?
Adam. It was just as impressive and just as moving as going to the Vietnam Memorial in DC. And when I was there, when we were there, the most impressive thing about being on the Arizona Memorial was that nobody spoke. It was so quiet you could hear the seagulls chirping from like 20 miles out to sea. And there were small children there with their parents who weren't giggling, they weren't laughing, they weren't joking around. I mean, it was just sheer quiet. That was the most impressive thing about it, because once you got off the skiff and you actually boarded the actual monument, which, for those of you who don't know, when the Arizona was destroyed during the attack, it capsized and flipped over. And so the bottom of the ship is the part that the memorial rests on. And so when we were on the memorial there and we saw all the names on the wall at the far end, again, there were just nobody spoke a word. And then we got back onto the skiff and went back to the mainland. And the government did a great job of turning the Pearl Harbor into a really, really wonderful war memorial in general, because not only do they have the Arizona Memorial there, but they also have the USS Missouri there, which was docked in San Francisco for a number of years. But as you guys know, for your history buffs like me, the Missouri is where the Japanese signed their surrender.
The letter of armistice in September of 1945.
Yeah, so the Missouri was permanently moved from San Francisco to Pearl Harbor several years ago. And they also have a nice little Naval Air Museum there too, with some of the aircraft that fought in the Pacific during World War II. So very impressive all the way around.
You know the place that I want to visit? I want to visit the I don't know what it is, where George Patton is in Luxembourg.
Where who?
I want to visit where George Patton is.
George C. Patton?
Yeah. The grave with all the Third Army troops in Luxembourg.
Gotcha. I'll tell you what, Jason, you were talking about being there when nobody was talking and all that.
Yeah.
When you were in Washington, did you go to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier?
I did.
That was wild.
Yeah.
We got to put a wreath out there. Our school did.
Oh, cool.
You want
That's
to talk
amazing.
about some crazy stuff, man. I mean, dead silence except for those bagpipes.
Mhm.
And man, I cannot hear bagpipes doing taps without just getting complete chills down my spine.
Yeah.
Taps get
whole
me every
deal-
time.
Yeah,
Taps
but
get me
man, that deal at Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, man. I mean, just I don't know if you call it pomp and circumstance or not, but just the way that the guards are there and the way that the guards act, because it's like the British guards at the Queen's Palace. They're not allowed to move. They can't twitch. If they got an itch, they're screwed. They can't. I mean, they can't do anything. They have to stay in that position. But God forbid something starts to happen, because that standing still is over. I saw a deal about them having to go into action because somebody decided to get stupid out there one night. It's
Yeah.
and it's 24/7, 365. It doesn't matter, rain, snow, sleet, 150 degrees, whatever it is. It's one of the most amazing things I've ever seen.
It's amazing how Rich, like, do you ever watch like the background of like the main commander of that, how he comes in and checks all their equipment, make sure they're all completely hemmed, make sure they're Jay, it's okay. Everyone's seen you eating, buddy. It's okay.
Yeah, Jace, you're all right, man.
No, I'm going to let my
The
dog
first
in the
time
house.
somebody's eating on the air.
I know. Sometimes I just shove food in my mouth because I'm so freaking hungry. I'm like a slob here, man. I'm like Pizza the Hut on Spaceballs.
Listen, you're in a white shirt and it's still white, all right?
Yes,
Thanks.
it can't be too bad.
I'm going to go seriously. My dog is in the backyard. I'm going to go let her in. I'll be right back.
Anyway, yeah, Rich, that Grave of the Unknown Tomb, or Tomb is
Tomb of
nuts.
the
And
Unknown
then
Soldier, yeah.
I'm taking it you saw the Eternal Flame too.
I did for Kennedy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that whole setup out there, man, was just
that's wild.
I have pictures somewhere of the whole works. My mom and dad, it was really funny because now this was in 1980. Blah, 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 blah. When did the Vietnam Memorial come to be? It was the year after it opened. So it was like it was in the 80s. And I remember buying like 8 or 9, maybe 10 of those disposable cameras that had the 24 pictures on them and blowing them up. I mean, I took so many freaking pictures. It was ridiculous. It really was. Because there was just so much stuff and so many different things that were there. I've got pictures of the soldiers and that kind of stuff too, when we were there.
Yeah.
Dylan, you got to get to these places, man.
I know. I need to be out of the country, visit the all these places.
Well, and you got a lot of places that aren't that far from you either. I mean, as far as being in Florida, Georgia's got a ton of historical stuff in there, man. Whether you're going to Savannah, whether you're going wherever.
I need to visit Savannah and
I hear Savannah's just fun to go to.
It is. I've been there.
Chatham County, Georgia.
There's stuff from the Civil War there, but my girls and my wife went there. It's got to be 7, 8, 9 years ago now, because the home of the creator of the Girl Scouts, the founder of the Girl Scouts, is from Savannah, Georgia, and her home is actually a historical spot, historical landmark.
Wow. Josh coming in hot there. Woo!
And then there's that.
We all missed my son, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
I got one for you guys. What's the longest bridge that you've ever traveled on?
Chesapeake Bay.
How long is that bridge?
10 miles. I think it's 10 miles. 22 miles.
Too damn long. Chesapeake Bay Bridge.
It goes underwater twice.
Oh, you're talking about the southern. You're talking about the Southern Bay Bridge.
No, the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. It goes underwater twice.
Right. There's a southern one and a northern one.
The southern one, yeah, the one that goes out into the ocean.
Okay, because the northern one goes way up over and puts you into an
Yeah,
apple.
that's that one where that girl almost like fell off actually in the middle of winter a couple years ago.
Yeah, I got news for you. There's a reason why they close it when the wind gets above 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That shit sways.
Dude, it's a suspension bridge. What else more do you want? It's one of the scariest bridges to go over.
No kidding.
But
The
the
longest
Chesapeake
one
Bay
I've
Bridge
ever-
was fun. I got into it. I liked it.
The longest one I was ever on was like and I'm sure if Mary hears me, the one over Lake Pontchartrain,
How long is that one?
heading toward New Orleans, between Baton Rouge and New Orleans. It's like
That's a dangerous one, right?
25, 30 miles long.
That's where the ones where the waves can come up over, right?
Oh yeah, it's like 25, 30 miles long. And if
The
there's a
Lake
wreck, you're screwed.
Pontchartrain Causeway.
There you go. That's the one. But yeah, I've been on that. I've driven it and I've ridden on it. Because my wife was driving one time, I drove another time. So
I got one for you guys.
What's that?
I've been on the 18-mile bridge going to the Keys.
John has told me about that. My boss,
Yeah.
he's told me about that bridge.
Jason, what's the longest bridge that you have ever been on?
Probably the Golden Gate.
Definitely the most beautiful, right?
It is, especially when you either ride a bike across it or you walk across it. I've done all three. Well, I haven't ridden a bike across it, but I've walked and driven across it. And when you walk it, I mean, when you get right to the middle of the bridge, I mean, and you turn and you face either the Pacific Ocean or San Francisco Bay. I mean, you spread your arms like Leonardo DiCaprio on Titanic, and you feel the wind,
The king of the
breeze.
world.
Exactly, Rich, king of the world. But I mean, it's amazing because if you turn and you face and you look at the Pacific, you see ocean as far as the eye can see. It's impressive. But yeah, that would be the longest for me.
Is anybody else getting that image in their head of Jason doing the Leo thing with King of the World?
It's not a sexy picture, I'll tell you that, Rich.
Hey, I never said it was.
Okay, good. Did I just give you a mental image to go to bed to tonight?
Hopefully, well, never mind.
So about those
Please
nightmares,
go.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
Nightmares, yes.
You can blame them
It's
on
still
me.
cool.
It's all my fault.
there you go.
Okay, so then
the gorge bridge, Rich. I'm sure you've gone over the gorge.
The what?
The gorge.
Yeah.
The gorge.
I'll tell you what's a crazy one though. If you're on I-44, going from Oklahoma into Missouri, okay, the bridge is patterned after the St. Louis Arch, and it's a huge up and then a huge drop. I want to say it's probably like maybe 2.5 miles up and then 2.5 miles back down, and you're going down. I mean, it's for someone that don't like roller coasters, that stuff was, I was like, no. I saw it and I'm going, what in the hell am I doing? Going up wasn't that bad. And then when I saw what I was going to have to do going down, it was like, I was gritting my teeth the whole way down.
I hope my brakes work.
No kidding, but that's how you go from Oklahoma to Missouri on I-44.
I've done the Skyway Bridge going into Tampa St. Pete on
It's the only way in
270.
It's the only way in and out, ain't it?
Yep, going into Tropicana Field.
That bridge is
Okay.
pretty wild. That bridge is pretty wild.
Only way in, only way out. All right.
Well, I mean, well, yeah.
There's another bridge too that's really low to the ocean.
The Howard Franklin Bridge,
Yeah,
30 feet
that one.
over Tampa Bay.
You can get hit by wave splash on that one.
Oh yeah, that bridge is like that
Maybe
bridge.
3-4 feet over. It feels like.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That Lake Pontchartrain, man. I mean,
Body, come here.
that was some scary stuff, man. And my wife was like, "Yeah, you know, you cross it. People that have to cross it all the time go to work and that. And in rush hour, if there's a wreck, you're just screwed because there's not an exit along the whole length of it.
Right, you're over a lake too.
Yeah, I mean, you are 100% screwed. You better make sure you got a full gas tank when you get ready to get on that thing."
Hey, Jason, you've ever been on the Bay Bridge?
I've been on the Oakland Bay Bridge several times. Yes, sir.
I wonder how that bridge is at rush hour.
It's honestly about the same as the Golden Gate. But the Oakland Bay Bridge, what happened was Caltrans did a massive renovation and reconstruction of it several years ago, to where they added more lanes on both the traffic going into San Francisco and the traffic coming out. Before, it used to be just a 4 or a 5 lane bridge. Now they expanded it all the way to about 6 or 7, so it can accommodate more traffic. But what they also did too, guys, was on the tension cables that hold up the spans at night, they put all these lights on it. And so when the sun sets and it gets dark, you can see all these different lights flash. And also, when you drive into San Francisco on the Oakland Bay Bridge, you get a good view of Oracle Park where the Giants play. And that's when I go to San Francisco, that's the main bridge I go on, because that takes me right into the city. And I hate driving in the city itself because it's almost like driving it down in Manhattan in some ways. It's just really cluttered and such a clusterfuck. But the Oakland Bay Bridge, I've been on that more than the Golden Gate, because if you want to, you take the Golden Gate if you're going up to Napa and Sonoma County and wine country and all that stuff. So, but yeah, the Oakland Bay Bridge is just as impressive.
Is Lombard Street that bad?
Lombard Street is that bad to the point where they no longer let traffic on it on certain parts of the day, Big Rich.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Well, because
I've heard a lot about the real tight curves and the real narrow and that kind of thing.
It's true. They still let traffic on it, but not all the time now, because it causes so much backup on the main thoroughfares that branch off of it, that the city of San Francisco has had to actually, put a traffic enforcement there saying that automobile traffic can't be on Lombard Street from like 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. or something like that. So, but yeah, it's supposedly still the curviest street in the United States. So yeah, it's that.
We got a couple in the Berg that are pretty rough, curve wise and all that. But yeah.
No, really?
No. But yeah, I was just curious about that. 'Cause if you ever heard Bill Cosby's routine about Lombard Street.
Yes, I have.
Well, you guys have any questions for me?
Yeah, how many times have you been to the Everglades, Dylan?
Maybe once or twice.
Yeah. Did you wrestle any gators?
No.
Okay, good. Yeah, don't do that.
If you guys, I think I went when my family went to the Keys. We actually, my father, nephew, and I went diving, and I don't think I'd ever used a snorkel and fins, but we actually went diving and I mean, nothing crazy, not like Not like these people shark diving or whatever.
You didn't go shark diving?
No, I don't think I would.
Why not?
I don't want to. I don't want to fight a shark because the shark might eat me. You know, I know. I know the shark will. I know the shark will go after me because he knows that I'm different.
Just remember, they're not out to kill you.
You always hear them talk about if you punch the shark in the nose, they'll go away. Yeah, but you got to punch through the water first, and that definitely puts some drag on your punch before you make contact.
Maybe if I had Ronda Rousey with me, that might help, but that's either near or there.
If you're spearfishing with Ronda Rousey, we're all doing. We've done something wrong.
Did you see the Shark Week, the Shark Show where Ronda Rousey took on the Sharks?
No.
Nope. Must have missed that.
You're
Got anything- Rich, you got anything for us for sports fun tonight?
Let me see. Yeah, because I may have to do that and then hit the high road running. But let me see what I got.
Yeah, we're at an hour. That's why I asked. I figured I know Jay's got to go in usually about an hour. So I was just like, oh, look at the time. Rich hasn't asked a multi-question, and we've been well off sports tonight. But every once in a while, it's okay. We got to know each other a little bit more tonight. Sometimes people need that.
Yep. I mean, we do have lives beyond sports, so it's good to talk about the unconventional sometimes.
What do you mean we have lives beyond sports?
Well, I mean,
Well,
I don't
one
know.
of us lives in California, one of us lives in West Virginia, one of us lives in Texas, and one of us lives in Florida.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, one trivia question, and we are closing it up for the night. And Rich, what are we doing tomorrow? Because I really want to watch this soccer game, and I really want to do our show. How are we going to do this?
What time's the USA play?
8.
So we can
I mean,
get first half. First
I mean,
half.
we could go. It's 8 Eastern,
Yes.
so 7 Central. You want to do 6 Central? 7 your time? I mean, you gonna be off soon enough?
I don't know. That's the other question. I kind of have to play it by ear because I don't know.
Or we can try to move maybe Friday.
I am going to camp Friday. I believe
Okay.
I am.
Well,
Thursday.
we may
that's-
have to.
That's date night, and me and Rich haven't. I think we've had I think we've had more phone conversation on Wednesdays than we have shows.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this one. I think you're going to
Mark.
find some interesting answers to this. Since
Mark,
Marcus,
hold on.
how's it going, man?
Let me film. Mark, we're gonna do one trivia question and get out of here. How was your podcast tonight?
It was good. We killed it. I thought it was going to drop next week or in 2 weeks. No, it drops tomorrow. Check out Kyle, the hardest part of the ring, Apron Butt Podcast. We talked Unforgiven 2004, and I was coming check on you fuckers to see how y'all doing while I'm watching Mexico and Ecuador.
Mark, I got something to show you real quick. Hold on.
Uh-oh, he got a new jersey, or he got look. Oh, he got the. Oh, I like it.
With the
I need to
patches
get
on
a-
the side.
I need to get a USA jersey for CONCACAF next year. So
So wait, so that means we're all wearing our jerseys tomorrow.
I'm not. I'm wearing just a. I'm probably gonna wear a Gulf of America shirt and piss the lefties off, but I'm gonna wear something red, white, and blue.
I'm wearing my jersey tomorrow.
I'm gonna wear red, white, and blue. I'm gonna wear red, white, and blue for sure. But no, we had fun talking Unforgiven 04, and I'm definitely gonna be back on tomorrow to host that watch along, and hopefully I hear back from a guy I was gonna bring on Thursday before I go live to talk Great American Bash 06, but I ain't heard nothing yet, so I might not even have an episode to drop Saturday.
Okay,
Unless-
Rich, what do you have for us?
This one is not as difficult as last week. I thought last week was pretty good. It got kind of difficult for you guys, so I'm taking a little bit easy on you. Since 1970, so in the last 56 years, give me the top 10 winningest teams in Major League Baseball.
Who are the 2001 Seattle Mariners?
No. Just the team.
Oh, sorry.
Who has won the most games since 1970?
Okay, sorry. Who are the
You get extra kudos if you give me what place they're in on that list.
Who are the New York Yankees? Probably number one.
That would be correct. The only one with over 5,000.
I was going to say Yankees number
5,025.
one.
Yankees number one with 5,025.
I'll let Jason have one of the answers, but I'll say the Red Sox.
The Red Sox are number 3 with 4,801.
I'm going to. Hey, buddy, stop it. I'm going to say my Los Angeles Dodgers, and I think they're number 10 on that list.
Your Los Angeles Dodgers are on the list, and you're not giving them enough credit. They are number 2 on this
I was
list.
going to say, Jay, they went
4,000.
they went to the World Series a couple times in the 80s, 90s.
49-19. 919.
You know, I got to throw the Astros in there. They got to be on that list.
The Astros are number 6 with 4,583.
The Atlanta Braves are number 4.
The Braves are number 5.
Oh,
The St. Louis Cardinals are number 4.
The Cardinals are number 4 with 4,683. So you've given me the top 6.
Big Rich, what about the
7, 8,
Chicago?
9, 10.
What about the Chicago Cubs?
No, sir, not on the list.
They weren't very good for a while. You got to remember that.
What about the Giants?
The San Francisco Giants are number 9 on this list with 4,525. By the way, the Cubs are 16th on this list.
Rich, what about the Philadelphia Phillies?
The Fightin' Phils are number 10 with 4,490. So we need 7 and 8.
Even though
I would say the Seattle Mariners.
Oh, no.
Did somebody say the Cardinals?
I did.
Yeah, Cardinals are number 4.
What about the? Oh, since 1970, what about the Reds?
The Cincinnati Reds are number 8 with 4,526.
How about the
So
swinging
just need
A's?
number 7, 4,560.
How about the swinging A's?
It would be the Oakland A's. Now, here's the catch to the whole list. Okay? What do these 10 teams represent?
The National or American League? I don't know.
What do these teams represent? Can you be more specific without giving away the answer?
This list of 10 is a list of something else for the same time frame.
Okay.
Oh, would this be from like the 20s to the 60s?
That's about the best hint I can give you without giving it away.
I'm going to say teams that have the most combined World Series championships during that time span. I don't know.
No.
I got one. How about each team? I got one. How about each team at least has 2 World Series titles?
I was on that same wavelength, Marcus. I was on that
because that's the only number the Astros have is 2.
I was
That's
going
what
to
I'm
say
saying.
that might be correct, but that's not what I'm looking at with this.
I'll bang my trash can on that one, Marcus.
Yeah, because Yankees got 27. Dodgers have what, like 8 or 9.
I think
Red Sox
I
got,
think he
like,
totally missed it, Jason.
He did.
He did.
Over Wilson Contreras.
I'm ignoring the fact because they're all gone. They're all not with us anymore, except Altuve.
You guys give up?
Yeah, I give
Uncle. I say Uncle.
Those
Trash
are
can.
those are the only 10 teams with winning records since 1970.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
See,
Those
my
are the
next guess
only
was
teams
Damn,
in
so
Major
the
League Baseball with a winning record.
going to be winning
Shock the
percentage.
Rangers.
But okay.
Well, I'm so glad
Yep.
we did something better than the Rangers. I don't even know where the Rangers were at in this. They obviously wasn't in the
Well, the
top 10.
Rangers didn't come. Well, the
I'm
Rangers.
saying
They're
the
in
Rangers.
first
I'm saying the
place.
Rangers are 12.
The Rangers are in first place in their division right now, though.
Well, the
The
Rangers.
Rangers
didn't
are
move-
19th on this list.
19.
Well, the Rangers didn't move to Arlington until 1972, right?
Correct.
Oh, Rich. I have an idea. What are you doing July 9th? Because I was thinking maybe we have a trivia night for my birthday, you and me.
Bro, I'm
He's
lucky
been
I know
asking
what
for
I'm doing
this for a
tomorrow.
long time. He's been asking to do
I
this
understand,
trivia
but it's
for a
on
long
open
time.
mic night. I don't
We're
want.
not-
I
this
don't
trivia
want to
is-
screw. I don't want to dedicate open mic night to a trivia contest.
That's
that
why
just
we
features
do it on my
us.
birthday, because it'd be on like a Wednesday or Thursday.
No, July 9th is a Tuesday.
No, it's a
Whenever-
Thursday.
Or no, I'm sorry. It's a Thursday. I was looking at June. July 9th is
Whenever
a
it-
Thursday. Yeah.
Whenever it is, I want to watch this. I want to see who is the brains.
Well,
of
okay.
draft.
See, we would have to have a couple of I got to make sure I'd be able to do it. I think I
Okay.
will, but let me check. But we would have to have a couple of parameters to this thing. Number one of which is who's going to moderate this thing.
Adam?
Who's going to put the
It- it-
questions together?
It needs to be Jeopardy style. Like if we can have the Jeopardy like scenario, I don't know how to do that.
I want
can
to
get
know
you
if there's a
some
way. I want to know if there's a way that we can like change the camera so we can, or we sit with our hands up so we're not like cheating.
I'm not sitting like this for an hour.
Yes, you are.
I'm sitting on my hands now.
Sit
not
like this.
jazz
Sit with your
handed
hands
for an
behind.
hour.
Sit like this with your hands behind your head, like you're lounging.
Wax off the whole time, Rich.
The thing you got to remember is that with most of this, there's not going to be time to look it up. Even if there was that conceivability of us doing it, there wouldn't be time. But I mean, we would just have to set the parameters for it. That's all. Who's going to host it, who's putting the questions together, what kind of format are we doing? I'm fine. I mean, I told you before, I'm open to doing it. I'm not going to take an open mic night and do it, but I mean, I'm open to doing it. If you guys want to, take care of moderating and that kind of stuff.
We could come up with questions and keep it away from you two. I don't want you two to see any of the damn list. That's my suggestion.
That's fine by me.
Are
we limiting it to certain sports so that these guys don't start pulling some sort of cricket shit out or something like that?
Equestrian winners.
High and rhythmic gymnastics and crap like that. I mean,
don't pick
synchronized
swimming. I have no idea about that sport.
Yeah,
underwater basket
on
weaving.
that one. There you go. I'm toast on that one. I mean, do we want to go baseball, football, basketball, NASCAR,
badminton,
or huh?
Badminton?
I mean,
Big Rich.
There you go. We do need to put some sort of a,
Rich is right.
care.
Rich is right. There does need to be a rhyme and a reason to it, and it needs to run in some type of order, just so that way you have an idea of what you're dealing with, and it keeps everything nice and in line there. you don't want to veer too far down the broken road like we've done on this program so many times.
Right. And a time frame to it too,
Yeah.
each round is 15 minutes or whatever, If we don't run out of questions in that 15 minutes for that particular round, then we don't use all the questions. We can use those for something else another time. But that's all we got to do. I mean, if we can put that together, I'm good.
Who thinks I have a chance to beat Rich?
No.
Like I've told Adam this 100 times. You very well might beat me. I don't know. I could have a bad day.
I have nothing against you.
You could have a bad.
But I believe Rich is really freaking smart of this.
Dylan, if you want me to place a prop bet on you, I will do it. All right.
What would my odds be like? Would Rich be like England and I'd be like DR Congo?
I'm gonna say your odds, Dylan, 3-1. I don't know. That's just a guess. Actually, no, I'm gonna give Rich more credit. 3-2 for your odds there, Dylan.
1 in a million, because Rich been in the radio and sports industry for 30 plus years.
Yes, very true.
All right. Okay. So right now, Dylan, what subject do you not want?
I want to hear Rich's answer first.
No, I want yours first. I asked you first.
No, I've already said one that I don't want. I was serious.
Cricket.
Yeah, don't be throwing no cricket questions out at us. What kind of bullshit is that?
I'm asking Dylan indirectly, like what subject does he not want on there?
Oh, Mexico scored a goal.
I don't want any of the cricket. I want major sport. I don't want swimming or diving.
One sport. One swimming?
Yeah, I mean I'm okay with swimming, but like
Yeah, I mean I could give you 2 swimmers. That's pretty much it.
I could give you more. Phelps, Katie Ledecky, Ryan Lochte, and yeah. Well, by the way,
I should have rephrased this. Tell me one topic Ian's both want for sure. That way, that way we have power on both sides for at least one round.
Go ahead. One sport you definitely want in, Dylan.
Golf.
Golf?
You say golf?
You'd kill me in golf.
Well, yeah, you know me. Well, yeah, I host a major show for all 4 majors, and yet everybody tries to stump me, and they fail.
All right, so Dylan's
I'm okay on golf. I'm not great, but I'm okay.
Okay, Rich, what subject do you want for sure?
See, I could play dirty, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, play dirty.
Nah, I could play dirty and say wrestling, and that would really
that's what I already had it written down.
I
already had that written down.
No, NASCAR.
You can kill me at NASCAR.
All right, Dylan's pretty good at NASCAR. No, Dylan's an F1 guy.
No, I'm really good with NASCAR. I'm telling you, my NASCAR brain is going to be up to date. Like,
all right.
I mean, that's what I say. I'm okay with golf. I'm not spectacular. It's not my best subject by far, but I can get away with it.
All right, cool. All right, Dylan.
Yeah, I think we can pretty well say that we definitely baseball, football, basketball, obviously, are going to be involved.
Right.
But then how are we going to keep score?
1, 1, 1, 1. Whoever has the most points at the end wins, like a normal game. There's no
Okay.
3-pointers or anything.
Okay. Whatever works. I mean, I'm
Josh, let me tell you
Forward.
this. Rich would have no chance in the F1.
Rich would have very little chance in F1. IndyCar, I could probably do okay. F1, I'd have very little chance.
I think
right.
Josh
Just
would
don't
beat
follow
both.
it.
I think Josh would beat both of us in F1.
Probably.
It's just it's a subject.
But like I say, if we did IndyCar, I think I could hold my own against most people on IndyCar. But F1, nah. I'd get smoked.
I'm about to head out. I'm going to take a shower and eat.
So,
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, if you
I'll
guys
check y'all
want to put the
tomorrow.
stuff together, let me know.
All right, Marcus, what time does this show start tomorrow?
Oh, let me get that up to remind y'all real quick. Before I go. Of course, you can find me on DirtySouthENT_ on X. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. But reminder, I'm gonna go back-to-back nights because Thursday's my usual show, and tomorrow I am hosting a watch-along for USA versus Bosnia. Special start time. We're gonna go live 5 minutes before kickoff. That way we don't almost miss anything like Dylan and I almost missed the first goal of the game against Turkey. So 6:55 p.m. Central, 5 minutes before the first kick. And one more reminder before, where the fuck you at? One more.
Don't you think this is a little unfair? It's a handicap match that the U.S. is playing Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Dude,
Yeah. Well,
Isn't this kind of a handicap match?
Also, don't
Bosnia.
forget, 1 week from Saturday, UFC 329 watch alone. McGregor Holloway 2, presented by Dirty South Entertainment, Drive to the Top Productions, and Rogue Energy. Yes, we will be drinking. We're going to be watching 5 fights, including McGregor Holloway. Saturday, July 11th, special start. Okay, since it moved to Paramount Plus, I think all the fights have been starting at 8 Central instead of 9. I'm going to have to look into that again, but it's going to go live 5 minutes before the main card on Paramount Plus. So either 7:55 p.m. or 8:55 p.m. on Saturday, July 11th. Our 329 watch along. I know me, Dylan, Adam, and Papa J will be in the house for that. So going to be a fun time 1 week from Saturday.
Cool.
And everyone got quiet.
All right.
All
you
right.
need me
Where
to-
are y'all jerseys? I'm gonna find something red, white, and blue to wear tomorrow.
All right,
Yep.
for Jason, Adam, Marcus, Rich, this is the Big D signing off. Tune into Marcus and yours truly tomorrow for USA Bosnia Herzegovina game. Adam and Rich are going to do, what is it, Steel City Sports Talk.
I'm going to try anyway.
And Jason's going to be hitting home runs, whether it be in Sacramento, Fresno, or Santa Clara, them all.
One day, Jason's show's gonna take off.
It will. It will. And Adam has been really frustrated with me because he's been poking and prodding me for the last year and a half almost to get this damn thing going. He probably wants to literally fly to California to strangle the living crap out of me. But it will happen. I promise.
I'm about to put on my Freeman jersey and just sit here with you and act like I know what I'm talking about.
Good man.
Or maybe I'll wear my Corey Seager jersey.
Ooh.
Hey. Go for it. I still have my Seager jersey.
My favorite shortstop.
Anyway, no parting shot for me tonight, guys. All I have to say is it's been a pleasure talking with you guys again. Peace out. God bless. Love all you guys. And happy birthday, America. 250 years. Let's all celebrate it safely. Let's all celebrate it responsibly. And yeah, you guys take care. See you on the flip side.
All right, Jay.